Welcome to what you need to know about the Atlas Fallen combat. So let's talk about this walk alone and the amount of enemies you will fight in 2 different deserts, and this is where most of your fighting will take place outside of the storyline itself. You'll be fighting multiple enemies at once that will require you to dodge, parry, and plain just get out of the way of incoming attacks. So me knowing about the combat that Atlas Fallen has to offer, so I was on my phone one day and came across the co-op gameplay trailer from YouTube, of course. I started watching, and then bam, a big detail about the combat was released. This is what they said: the more your momentum increases, the more damage you take. If you look at the bottom of the momentum gauge right here, you will see slots with essence stones that are unlocked as your gauge fill up and allow you to use that specific essence stone magic. Now the essence stones, let me tell you, allow you to do some amazing things, but I find that there's a problem. I like Atlas Fallen, don't get me wrong, and I hope I don't get singled out by the devs, but I got 2 words: the amount. There are more than 150 essence stones to choose from, and it looks like 8 can be equipped, but some you must work with to equip in the first place, given by the empty slots in the gauge at the bottom. I can go deeper with this, but I won't. Let me just say this, that this will be a lot of combinations. I really wonder how they will work together, but I love the idea of essence stones. I just don't believe a game will get the full potential out of all the combinations they work so hard to into game, and without some serious grinding on the gamer part, which could be the plan all along from the developer to keep the gamer interested in the game. Essence stones also increase the attributes of your character armor set. Then you also have the idols that help with increasing your health in the game. When it comes to the monsters and the attack engagement in the game, I have something to say that could be against what you believe. But first, a cool feature that have the community excited is the shattering of your opponent. In Atlas Fallen, when the monster turns to stone, it will leave it wide open for attack. It looked like it happened from parrying attacks successfully. Now the developers did let us know that just because you get this effect doesn't mean it will destroy your opponent right away. That is decided by how far your momentum gauge has filled up. If it's built up high enough, it will completely destroy the target, which gives you the accurate shattering effect. When you're up against the monsters, there will be optional body parts to attack for a greater reward, but you will risk the battle going on longer, which could result in your defeat. So make sure you have a strategy when going into battle. Now the issue I mentioned before about the combat is the combat engagement itself. I understand where he was going with this, the big attacks and adding some deep sound effects to make you feel the attack yourself when playing your character. But I feel that the slowdown sequence is a little too slow and can be sped up because it results in some clunky looking fighting at times. In the beginning, I think it'll be okay for gamers to witness this, but down the line, I believe it become redundant, but that's just my opinion, and I could be completely wrong about it. So if you have an opinion on the attack sequence of it feeling a little slowed down a little bit too much when the attack hits, share it down below. Welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.